Good morning. Let's see if we can get out of here. We are in Vancouver. Let's see if we can get out of the driveway. Maybe. Dropping the curb with the steer tires and rubbing the curb with the trailer tires. Probably cut them off, but I don't like cutting people off. Do you guys all know a better way onto this road? I'm sure a lot of people's. I'm gonna have to cut someone off, I guess. Only one car behind us so far. Okay, next time I see a gap like that, I'm just gonna go. After that car, I'm going. Should be able to get out of the way in time too without, oh, and they turned. Perfect. Perfect. (8:24 a.m.) That took a long time to load. I'm gonna sneeze again. Maybe I can fight that one. Fight it, rub the nose. Gotta look through the trees, no line of sight. I see headlights back there, so hopefully there's nobody without headlights on. Just on the very edge of Vancouver. Now we're heavier, the truck brakes a little better. When you're empty, it's just such a awkward braking. On wet roads, it's hard to stop. But full load, you got more grip on the ground. Don't know how to merge. Signal light on helps. We're going from 3 lanes to 2, so, or 3 lanes to 1. merging onto the highway. Behind me, that's kind of nice. So they do a better job of letting people merge most of the time. It's always the idiots out there. Alright, we're out of Vancouver onto Mitchell Island, which is in Richmond. This is where I slept on this island. I woke up today morning very disappointed. Had a dream where I was headed home, was trucking and headed home. Woke up, realized it's only Tuesday. I'm like, no! I want to go back to my dream. The dream was better. I was headed home. Rush hour. Luckily we're trying to get out of town, so as we get a little further down the road the traffic will get a lot lighter for us. Cruise through Richmond, BC here. All part of the greater Vancouver area. Super humid, 13 degrees Celsius. I've got drywall, 4 packs of drywall, and then 3 pallets of, they just call it mud. It's like plaster for drywall. It's all drywalling stuff. That all had to be tarped. And I got a little bit of angle iron for drywall as well. Not really iron, but they're angled tin for drywall corners. And then I have the, that's all the stuff I picked up here in Vancouver. And then I picked up in, what was it called again? I'm going to try to guess pronunciation as Qualicum Beach. Qualicum Beach on the island. And that was a sawmill that I picked up there. A sawmill built onto a trailer, so it's been a mobile sawmill. Hilarious part about that sawmill is it's made in the US. and it got a ferry ride to the island, to a dealership there, really small dealership. And now it got a ferry ride back off the island to go to Castlegar. While there's a dealership in Salmon Arm as well. I don't get it. It's like my brother ordered a package from Kelowna to Penticton. An hour drive. He called them and offered to pick it up, and they go, nope, it's already in the mail. It's like, okay. Here's a tracking number. FedEx sent it from Kelowna to Vancouver, and then back to Kelowna. What? Yeah. Instead of going from Kelowna to Penticton, Kelowna to Vancouver to Kelowna. Sometimes the logistics doesn't make sense. Nice and smoothly here. See, we're moving faster than the people coming into the city, but we're slowing down here a bit. Nobody behind us, so let's get up back up to the speed limit. But we're moving. Like I said, as soon as you start leaving the city, traffic lets off. Maybe a couple of bottlenecks, but cruising. The scale will probably be open, so we'll have to go through the scale. 99% chance. 99% chance that the scale's open. Super eager to pass quickly, so cool. They're passing just nice and slow. Now, if you guys can see Alex Fraser. Okay, Alex Fraser Bridge in the background, sort of off to the right. Bumper to bumper. Oh. Yeah, the sawmill takes takes up like over half of the trailer, and then yeah. Yeah, I've got 4 lifts of drywall, 3 pallets of mud, and then some angle iron, so, or angle steel. So yeah. Yeah, the deck is full from bumper to bumper, so I mean, like, we could probably put something, no, the angle, it would be bent, so if we put anything on top of the tarp, it would damage the product, so. Sounds good. Yeah, bye. Bluetooth is so handy. Wonder how much room I had on the deck. It's like, I don't. Let's see what my dispatch.
Hi Juan, Don is looking to add something to your load. Do you still have room on your trailer? If Dave has already talked with you about this, please disregard. If not, would you mind letting me know if you still have room on you?
Answer is no. I do not have room. Fraser Bridge. Calling again. Hello. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I'm gonna stop at Nordell Scale and take a picture there. Okay, and stuff might, if it's small little stuff, it might fit on the back, squished in with the trailer. Yeah, yeah. Where's the location I'd be headed to? Okay. Love the planning, okay. Sounds good. I'll pull over here and send you a picture. Thank you. Bye. Apparently it's small stuff. Scale is open. Last-minute loads. It's like planning sucks. Hey, you gotta pull over. The scale's open, man. The scale's open. You legally have to go in here, scale, and then go on your own way. People run the scale all the time. Mexican bypass. I don't know how. I guess I do know how, but I can't tell the difference between a van if it's empty or not. If it's just the enclosed trailer. Spot here on the scale that doesn't make me go back through the scale a second time. I mean, there's parking over here, but I'd prefer to park on the other side. That way I don't have to scale twice. I do like the new signs over here at the scale. So much better. I'll catch up with you guys down the road. I've been in a traffic jam all day. It's 1 o'clock today. And wherever I go, there's cars, lots of cars. Jess said they were going to lift travel restrictions this week, and I think it happened. I haven't listened to the news at all or anything, but I suspect that travel restrictions have been lifted because I haven't seen this many cars in like a year and a half. It's like this snaking line of cars in front of me, behind me, as far as the eye can see. It seems to be just eastbound. We are eastbound on Highway 3, just south of Headley, approaching Keremeos. boss man, well, my dispatch calling on behalf of the boss man, called to see how much load I had, space I had. When I said 0, they wanted a picture so they could see if they could squeeze some stuff in the little gaps. I pulled over at the scale, I jumped out, took a picture. A matter of minutes before CBSE walked up and said, hey, you can't park there, along with all the rest of the trucks, kicked us all out of there. It's like, well, I can't stick around here and there's nowhere else to park. The truck parking spot just down the road was full of trucks too. I couldn't even stop in there, not without blocking someone. It's like, called dispatch and like, you got a point. Am I headed back to Richmond or am I heading out of town? It's one or the other. I can't stay anywhere over here. There is no place for me to park. I'm like, for now, I'm going to start heading out of town. If you don't know, I'm going to start heading out of town. There's no way to park. Not until I hit Langley, there's a place to park. Even that spot would maybe full of parking, but the spot I know to park there during the day would probably be full of cars. So I got a text message shortly after that. Don't worry about it, head out to your customers. So didn't get another load. Little obnoxious when they try to add last minute loads. I don't mind picking up extra loads, no issues there, but you can't tell me while I'm on the road moving in the city. Once the big rig's moving a direction, you can point it to different directions, but there's nowhere to stop. There's nowhere to stop, not during the day. At night there's some good spots to stop, but during the day, just gotta keep moving. Anywhere where I would stop would be queuing in a line to get loaded or unloaded. And since I'm not getting loaded or unloaded, or since they don't know where I'm getting loaded or unloaded, there's nowhere to stop. I just gotta keep moving. Passing lane coming up here quick. I strongly suspect I'm not going to pass anyone, but at least the traffic should spread out a bit. Over here. Even the side of the mountain is looking a little bit green. I mean, there's still a lot of golden in there, but it's looking a little bit of green. All this rain is starting to help. Even though they're saying drought conditions, this rain is helping a bit, so that's some good news. I'll take as much rain as we can get. Yeah, and speaking of which, we're getting a couple of raindrops. A lot of RVs in front of us there. There's at least 4 RVs in front of us. All the way through Manning Park, everywhere there's just been RVs. So I'm thinking that everybody was holding off. It's like, oh, we can travel, let's go. Having said that, there are some communities, local communities, that are still no travel. There's some communities that are closed to visitors. So if you're gonna travel, do your research. one, if I'm going to do any traveling, it's going to be very local, and it'll just be driving to lakes to go kayaking and stuff like that. Depending on what my dispatch on the weekend is for Monday. If it's a Canadian run, I'm going to ask the boss man if the whole week is going to look like a Canadian run, and if Jess can come with. So we'll have to wait and see. But if we have a Canadian week, I'm going to push for Jess to come with. suspect he is driving slow on purpose to let everybody by. I think that RVer is being super polite, and nobody here probably recognizes that, because we were not being held back that much driving in the 2-lane. I think he was driving much quicker in the 2-lane. As soon as the 4-lane hit, he slowed down. Gotta appreciate people like that. I know I'm a little slower, and I really don't want this many people behind me. We'll just slow down and let everybody by. Keremeos. There's the Red Bridge. Guy on his bike. I guess the guys are like on the big Honda Gold Wings. They get a lot less of the moisture. They're sitting behind all this, I don't know what you call it, cowling and windshield. They're barely getting wet, but guys like this on road, off road bikes, they're getting soaked. I was going to pass them, but our lane's ending here. RVs have pulled into here. Bunch of ground crops here. A lot of ground crops here in Keremeos and a lot of apple trees. Some more vineyards now than there used to be. Lots of cherry trees too. Cherries on the left here are vibrant red. They are ready to be picked. At least some of them. Some are still a little tinged, but these are a little more pinkish still. Apple trees are starting to get a little bigger than cherry size apples on them. Bumper to bumper traffic all the way through Keremeos. Well, it's 2-lane from here out till Soyuz, so I will be in bumper to bumper probably all day long. You've got to go in there. It's like, if I leave you a gap, you just go. Because there's no gap behind me either. walk on the other side of the road, not on this side. Here's that really cool mural. Driver, I'm blocking the road for you. Hammer down. You're welcome. I think I'm going to take that corner a little slower than I need to just so that he can get onto the road. Yeah, most of the people behind me went straight, so I guess everybody's headed to the Okanagan. Also means they're not local, or else they would have taken the bypass. Oh yeah, see, the road's almost empty in front of us. There's 2 RVs over there, but that's it. Alright guys, I think I'll call it there. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the comments and the thumbs ups and all the new subscribers. You guys keep jumping in. Tractor would leave space. It's been a beautiful day. I've got another 4 hours exactly of drive time according to my GPS. Get to Salmo. There's a chance I can deliver the first load there today. Yeah, we'll see. It's a small chance, very small chance, but there's a chance. I'm out of here. You guys rock.